Okay, it says I've been live for 6 seconds. Okay, so we'll see how this goes this time. This is running under debug, so these objects here are web-based text messages. Wrong window. Where am I looking for? Over here, here we go. So as a Tinymud type game, it's built out of rooms which are linked together with exits, and there are various commands which can be used to see what exits are available from a room. Also in a room there can be players and things. Things are objects that are not a player but are not a room or an exit. I'm playing as a wizard, so I can see the object numbers, and that allows me to do things that a regular player can't or cannot. We could probably telnet in as a guest. How would I do that? Okay, let's see if I can play that. Move that over here. Terminal. Split terminal. There we go. I'll put that right there. Telnet 4201. Code guest, I think it works. Hey, there we go. Yep, okay, so I've now got a guest and a regular and my wizard character. This left one is a log of the database of the game. So as it's running commands and things, it generates logs. Okay, there's two of us logged in. West, south, south. Look at the sign. And get the sign, or try to. There you go. You want to go east, east. Try and get the posters. You can look at them instead. East. Look at the sign. Go north to the cinema. Because we can try and get the lamb. Yeah, it's a Genesis reference. And what should do in the cinema here at this point. So you want to sit down. And from here, where do you want to go? We can go west, but that's boring. Well, yes. Can we go keep going north? We get around. There we go. Hey, so we're in the adventure. So this is the C version of Adventure. So I extracted the map from the C version and converted into the database format that I could read into into Prism, Tinymud. Trog is a robot added to make things a little bit more interesting. Doesn't do very much. And there's also a dwarf who throws axes at you and tries to kill you. So we can go in, so we can get the food, or try to. Yeah, okay, thank you. Out. This truck's going to wander around. South. Okay, I need the keys. I need the lamp. South. I think it's going to be locked. Okay. We'll need the cage. Light the lamp. Get the rod. Drop the rod. Get the bird. Get the rod. So I'm carrying rod, cage, bottle, lamp, keys and food. Look at the cage, see it's got a bird. So basically here things have a flag which says they can be containers, which means that they can have things within things. Normally in a Tinymud database, the only thing that contains other things is a room. It can contain players and things. Rooms cannot contain rooms, so that's one of the type of things. So we need to go from down from here, probably down again, and we want to drop the bird. And we have no snake. Drop the cage, I don't think I need it at the moment. Because there's no one else playing. This is a multi-user game, so at the moment there is no one else playing, so it's just me and the robots. Well, and me and the wizard, but I'm not playing them as a wizard at the moment. It says Y2. Oops, dwarfs appeared out of the shadows. So since it's a real-time game, things like the hint about plu, which is a magic word, I think is, I forget what generates that. It might be the clock robot. One of the things might say that. Honestly, I've forgotten there's a lot of these things. The dwarf's hanging around. Well, anyway, let's assume we've heard the word. Magic word. Yeah. So I want to drop the silver. Anything else I want to drop at the moment? And drop the keys. Don't need those at the moment. Okay. It might be that when you enter the room, it's what does it. I'll go from here. Okay, great. Oops. You mostly go west at this point. There we go, until we bump into a wall. Okay, wave rod. Yeah, thank you. I need to drop the damn thing. Yeah, it's getting a bit annoying there. Didn't I wave the rod already? Maybe it's the wrong side. I'm being attacked. Thank you. Do I go south? Probably to the maze. Yeah, I don't go for the maze. Okay, up. All alike. Oh, I hate that. All alike. I need to drop things. Okay. Drop the bottle. Drop the rod. It's not working. Okay. Go south then. Inventory. What have I got? Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. There are coins. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting one. A room with no description. I'm getting bored. Okay, help me, wizard. Okay. I have to examine pound 5539. 5539. Use 15090. Tell pound 15090 equals here. Okay, so I'm no longer there. Whoops. Okay, so that's advantage of being a wizard. You can move objects around in the database. We create database objects as well. Where am I? Okay. At find /exit south. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'll do. No, I don't. That was a mistake. I didn't want the word. Didn't know that sign. At find south. South of house. There we go. 3767. Tell me equal. Oops. equals pound 3767. Oh, great. Okay. I want it 15090. Grid south. Oops. No, why did I do that? Yeah. I need to get to the front door. Okay, that's the way out. Yeah, thank you. I don't care about the pile of leaves. Don't care about the locker. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I want to go to the west over here. Hey, finally. So I'm west of a big white house. And I open the mailbox. I can read the leaflet. Oops, okay, look, leaflet. Dink. Hey, there we go. You get the big description. Doesn't matter. So this is basically the description page of Dungeon. Dungeon at one point was converted into a CPM and hence also a Windows DOS type game by Infocom. So they someone set up Infocom at some point and did Zork 1, 2 and 3, which is basically 3 pieces of Dungeon. I have no idea what's happening on the other window. The logs, somehow something's screwed up. Because it looks like what should be an object reference is now, sorry, a pointer is actually just a number. I'll have to work out how to fix that. So that's, it used to crash the machine, crash the software, so at least it doesn't crash at the moment. Although it gets a bit annoyed. Okay, so we're basically where we're supposed to be now. That's better. Open the window. I go east. Whoops. That's the wrong way. Oh great, that wasn't what I wanted. Here we go. North, west. Okay, sorry, south, east, west. Here we're now in the house. Thank you. In the kitchen. Get glass. Oops, keep being tabbed. I don't need that. Get lamp. I probably got the lamp from the other world. Yeah. Okay. There's multiple lamps in this part of the database on purpose so that multiple people can play at the same time. In the original dungeon, obviously, there's only one lamp, and because I teleported in and out, I was carrying some of the objects from the adventure database, which may or may not work in here. I can't remember whether I was consistent as how they worked or not. So we need to move the rug. And go down. Yeah. Basically, if the trapdoor's open, you can actually go up, or used to be able to go up. But the trapdoor slams closed. But you could talk to another player via another alternative channel in the room above and ask them to open the door for you. So you can do cooperative type stuff. Okay, from here, where do you want to go? I forget, south, okay. So I find I got the wrong lamp. Yep, I got the wrong lamp. This is the adventure game lamp. Okay. I just work. Oops. Cut and paste, great. Whee! East again. West. Get that lamp. Down, oops. Open trap. Down. Light lamp. Hey. Go south from here. The lamp I don't want. There's a painting. Okay, we don't want the painting, but we do later. So the way the matching algorithm works is it uses a fairly interesting, simple, regular expression. Where am I? Let's go down to west. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to know. Let's see. Oh, you can burn it. See, using message passing, and so objects have classes, can have classes, and classes of classes, etc. Who owns it? Oh, there's all the text. It doesn't really fit in that window anymore. There we go. Let the window read a bit. So again, that's the same text. That's a description object. That's where it physically is. Like the at which / exit get leaflet think that works. Nope. So that's the syntax. At which get leaflet. There we go. So the way matching works, it's a regular expression, and there's this special character called pound. So pound matches the name of the object the command is attached to. So for the leaflet, you can say get leaflet and this will match, or take leaflet, or pick up leaflet, or lift leaflet. They all match this exit. If you say like get ball, or lake, lake, which isn't one around here, but there is a leaflet. So when the name matching, it does a simple minimal prefix. So one character prefix is good enough. When things are ambiguous, it makes a list of all the things that could match. So that's how ambiguity is handled. And it randomly picks one. So if there was a lamp and a leaflet and a lake and a ladybug in this room, and you say get L, it would randomly pick one of them. So these are sort of top-level user commands, the way it's organized. And exits can have lock functions attached to them. So if you look at the lock function attached to the get command on this object, 1566, okay, you need the pound sign, at examine pound 1566. So its name, this is its name. It's owned by the wizard. So this lock function is executed with the effective permissions of a wizard. So a regular user can't actually execute this lock function. So what it basically does, this lock function is a Boolean expression. So this one has a has function to start with. So does the sender, either person sending the message, either command, which is get, that has the object attached that this command's attached to. If that's true, then we output the message you're already holding it. So basically, if you're already holding it, that's fine. We then, if that's false, then this OR function here, we send the message as the sender dot has. So dot has is an alternative way. So this uses the receiver. Let's say the object is within an object you're carrying out, so like the bird is inside the cage. So basically, the dot has message is sent to. This is obviously sent to all the usual places. So, for instance, if it's sent to a container object, the container object will also resend it to anything it contains. So, for instance, if I say, so this is what this is being used for. It allows you to find, for objects to respond to if they're not currently at the sort of the nearest level, if they're within containers. It also means that anything, in terms of a room, a player, or a thing, can also implement a .has function and do something arbitrary about with it. So you're not limited to text. It just returns false sort of thing. So an object that's in the room can return false for this, even though so you can actually hide objects. Player can be carrying an object they don't know they have because they can't. It's not visible, and if you try to say pick it up, pick it up, it never matches, even though it would normally say you're already holding it. That's sort of the power of sort of message passing systems. So as long as these first two things return false, then it will send the message get name of the object, or what you typed. $0 is the whatever matched the wildcard string up here, so it's 00. Sorry, no, it's not true. It's the name. $0 is the receiver's name. And so it sends that. If that's successful, it says taken. And you tells you it was taken, and it sends to everybody else in the room that you picked up something. So that's a lock function. Implements message passing. It has some simple functions which help filter all the possible cases, because if a room has like 200 or 300 things that matched, this helps to filter down the objects that it has to look at later in this expression. And there you go. So basically any exit / command gets the if it successfully happens, then its age gets set to now, and this can be used for timing purposes. So you can actually have timed events based on the age of an object. Now, although this is logically an exit, it goes to destination 0, which basically means it doesn't go anywhere. That's like a null pointer. And so I call exits that have go to 0. I call those just commands. So if this matches, you don't actually go anywhere, but this lock or this functionality executes. So this is somewhere in the database we have objects which have invalid lock expressions and got generated, so I have to again work out why that's happening. That's what I put some testing in for that. So these lock expressions implement a fairly interesting simple language, because it's pattern matching. You can do various grammars if you really wanted to. It's based on a simple macro processor. You can use star or pound. Star obviously is a wildcard but doesn't match the name. It doesn't explicitly match the name. Pound is a wildcard but it also matches the name using the simple matching function. So when I say name, I mean the receiver of the message at that moment, whatever's receiving that message. So there we go. I mean, that's a simple thing there. So I've now got on this side, I'm in the, where am I? Okay, I am there. Now I can't see where I'm going that way. I think it's the northwest or northeast. So there we go, northwest. There's north, south, or west. Let's go west. Oh, we're in the bank. Okay, Bank of Zork. Great. No one else is playing it. Again, if you say connect ICO guest, you'll be allocated one of the guest accounts. You'll be playing as a guest. If you use the web interface on laurianpeter.com port 4202, you can also you can start off in adventure or dungeon or shades, or what I call throwballs. No, yeah, shades. So that's one of the variations in here. What else can I do here? It's getting late. Okay, so it's time to sort of wave bye-bye.